Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, look at my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Code in the building. Bro, what's going on?
Man, we got ourselves a new women's AEW champion, Thunder Rosa.
Yes, sir.
She has finally climbed that mountain and has officially beaten Britt Baker and is now your new AEW Women's Champion. So, man, that's the first thing we're gonna kick off with, man. We're gonna do things a little different, man. We're gonna kick off with that. Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, steel cage match, first women's steel cage match in AEW's history. Of course, man. This match was everything. It was sloppy. It was brutal. They made each other bleed. They threw each other on chairs. They body slammed each other on thumbtacks. They bit each other. They scratched. They clawed. Dude, they did everything they pretty much we knew they could do. And in the end, man, Britt Baker not Britt Baker. Thunder Rosa pulled it out. New champion, bro. What's your thoughts?
Hey man, look, bro. First of all, they did the damn thing, like you said, first ever. Leo was good. Daniel was good. Everybody that's following in right now was good. Oh,
what's
by the way,
what's
brother,
up?
Happy 316 day to everybody.
Man, for sure. Oh, you know for sure.
Yes,
Yes, I ain't tripping on the 16, but I got the shot going. So,
hey,
we
you know what? Hey, man, salute, brother. Salute.
For sure.
But yo, bro, it's about time. And in her adopted hometown of San Antonio, Texas, La Meta herself, Thunder Rosa, baby. Hey, we just want to say here at the GOW, we did it first. We had her first back when she was the NWA Women's Champion. You know what I'm saying? Good friend of the show. So nice to see that she's finally, as you said, climbed that mountaintop. She has ascended the ladder of AEW greatness and is finally your AEW Women's Champion. And I'm not mad at it. Almost a year to the day since their St. Patrick's Day Slam match a year ago that made history, right? The match heard around the world, and now we do it, and it finally counts on a record. Bro, hell of a reign from Britt Baker. We already knew what it was. We knew what it was. Even before she became the women's champion, she was already the de facto face of the women's division. Thunder Rosa, I feel like AEW's done a great job of incorporating her, even when she was an NWA contracted talent at the time, stepping through the forbidden door. And then I like how they always kind of kept her in the fold, even when Britt Baker went on to do other rivalries and other big storylines with other people. You know, you never completely forgot about Thunder Rosa. This here in our hometown a year later. Dude, this match, like you said, it was everything, right? It was hard hitting, it was a fight, it was sloppy, but it was beautiful at the same time. A couple of those spots, man, it really looked like it hurt. You could tell before Thunder Rosa ended with that Thunder driver when she went knee first into the tacks the first time she tried to slam Britt. I'm like, ooh, I don't think that was supposed to happen like that. You know, that looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt too. And you know what I was thinking? And you know what I was thinking? I'm like, bro, as I'm watching these two gladiators fight, you know, we know they're women. We ain't got to throw their sex out there. We know that. You know, it's bigger than that. You know, when I was watching these two gladiators fight, I'm like, damn, you know what I thought? I ain't got the balls to do that. If I ever wanted to be a professional wrestler, I couldn't. I'm at home on the couch, bro, and I got scared. I got scared when Britt pulled out the thumbtacks. I'm like, oh no, Brittany. Not again. They hurt.
Wait a minute. No, Brittany. No.
No, Brittany.
Not Britt, but no, Brittany.
No,
oh, you was really scared.
Bruh. I was like, ouch, ooh, and then, you know what I was thinking? I wouldn't think about actually getting slammed on the tacks. I was thinking about how much it would hurt going to the back, getting them pulled out of you. I'm like, man, these two, they did it, and
that's probably just as painful as them all going in at the same time. Like you just landing on all them tacks and they just hitting your body. Like you gotta think about your back. Just all them tacks in one spot, just bang, all pinching your like that's got to be just as bad as just pulling them out because you you feeling them all at once, and then you feel them all, individually. So it's like it's still
What about when What about when Thunder Rosa was slamming her hand into the tacks? I'm like, ooh, stop
man.
it! What are you doing?
Hey,
Ouch!
hey, man, look, like I
I'm like,
said,
they
it
are
was it
crazy.
was
They
brutal,
are
it was
crazy.
sloppy, and they did everything to each other, man, and
Hey,
they
shout out to Paul
brought it
Turner
out.
for selling that super kick too. He took a mean
Hey,
ass super kick.
hey, he sure did, man. He sure the hell did. Hey, that's all right though.
Tuco,
I see why Aubrey didn't start the. I was like, why is it Aubrey in this match? I now saw why. It was because of
makes
that
sense.
spot right there. It made
But
sense. So you got to bring her in for the finish.
I want to flip the script on you. I know you started
What's
with me.
up,
What
man?
did you think of the match, though, bro? What did you think of the match?
I everything that I said. That's what I thought of the match. It was everything that I said when I started it off. It was all of that. It was beautiful. It was ugly. It was painful to watch. I mean, like you said, the spot with the hands, the when she bit down, when she tried to put it and she bit down on her hand. I mean, like
Yeah,
the scrape against the cage. Dude, the chair spot, like the for Britt,
yeah,
like
yeah,
first and foremost, for her to come out in the Sky Hall, uh, black,
yeah,
outsiders, black and white,
yeah,
gear and shit. That was just cool, paying homage. That was sweet. Uh, but yeah, man, that chair spot, man, the way she landed after she hit it, kind of fell on her head. But
yeah.
yeah, yeah, man, that was just it was everything that I said, man. It was all of those things that I described in one match. One fight. It was a steel cage match. It was what it was, a steel cage match.
Hey, before we move to the next one, I do got one question for you. Is this it
What's
for
up?
Britt Baker for a while? Does she stay out of the title picture for the immediate future?
I don't think she stay out of the title picture. I wouldn't be surprised if she don't move her way to the TBS championship. Just to
Ooh,
say,
okay.
just to get that title on her belt. She's Britt Baker. She's got to own all the women's titles. So, uh, she's got to be the first one to hold both of those. She got to get her name on that. So, um, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing it. I think right now we'll get a rematch. Obviously, we're gonna get a rematch between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. This is not over. You don't get to have this type of match and beat her, and it counts, and you're the new champion. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to get one more. So we got to get that last, and we got to get that good title defense from our girl Thunder Rosa. So, uh, yeah, but after that, yeah, I can see a TBS championship down the line somewhere.
yes, sir.
All right, man. Since we started with the end, we're gonna go right back to the beginning. We got Hangman Page, we got Jurassic Express, we got Adam Cole and Red Dragon, 6-man match, bro. Not a bad match. Good way to start. It was definitely a spot fest, but it was definitely high pace. Like they were just on the go, on the go, on the go. What did you think of this match?
All right, so you already know how I feel about Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. I feel like Jungle Boy is going to be that standout solo guy eventually, but not a bad match like you said. But the thing that I really want to draw attention to is Bobby Fish. I said it once, I say it again. This guy, man, he looks like he's found his smile, right? HBK said he lost his smile. Bobby Fish toward the end of his NXT tenure, my boy started to get a little chubby. He seemed, got a little out of shape. He just really
He
seemed
was
like he
hurt.
wasn't really Bobby Fish. He was hurt a lot. Then you had Kyle O'Reilly look like he was trying to find himself with the whole NXT 2.0 rebrand as Cool Kyle, which I really felt like didn't really fit him. And now you got these guys, man, they in AEW. They back teamed up with their boy. And, they're looking like that group that I fell in love with back in NXT. So for that, man, it was cool to see them two go out there and do their thing. And then, like you said, Jurassic Express, I will say this. I didn't think I was going to say this at the time. I do think their time for being champions, tag team champions. I think it's coming. I think it's coming up, man. I think it's coming up.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to hold it too much longer. I like them, but I don't see them fit for a long tag team reign.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't see Paige dropping it to Cole no time soon, but I definitely could see Red Dragon uh getting a shot at the titles, and possibly winning it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. So next up, man, we got Keith Lee promo with Ricky Starks. They're gonna
That's
end
your
up
boy.
fighting.
That's your boy.
He's got a match Friday. Then we got the tag team match of Moxley, Bryan Danielson going up against Chucky Taylor and Yoda Wheeler. Not a bad tag team match. Wheeler Yoda. Yeah. I said his name backwards.
I know.
Not a tag. Yeah, for sure. Not a bad tag team match. These two definitely showed the brutality. They definitely raised the game of the tag team division. This is just a sample. This was just the first match. I like more of what happened at the end of the match, even though they got the win. When William Regal smacked Yoda and he smacked, and he didn't back down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he had that fight, like that potential recruitment that Bryan Danielson was talking about. Do you see Yuta as one of those guys?
Hell yeah. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like when the look that Chucky T and Orange Cassidy gave, Yuta after the match, when Yuta he stopped in the middle of the ramp and then walked back towards the ring, you could tell Chuck was like, "Oh damn, really?" But you seen the look on William Regal's face. William Regal, when he slapped him, he like, "Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, get back out the ring before you do something you're gonna regret." But at the same time, you can see William Regal like, "I dare you, but if you do it, I ain't mad at you." Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, don't be stupid. If you do it, these two gonna beat your ass. Yeah. But if you do it, I got you. Like, what's up? So no, I feel like Wheeler Yuta, I feel like he fits the style of the group, right? Mox and Danielson, they said that they want to get the best professional wrestlers they can. Wheeler Yuta is that guy that he's still green, but he's got potential. Like, you look at this guy, you can tell they can mold him. And then you go with an OG like a William Regal, Lord Regal, the guy from Blackpool, England, I believe. Come on, man. You get William Regal,
one of the best bare knuckle fighters there was.
Absolutely. You talking about this guy been in WCW? Hell, WWE?
ECW, WCW.
Yeah.
WWE. So this guy, I think TNA at one point. I think he been in TNA.
Yeah, like this guy's literally been everywhere. He's been in the who's who, and he's been a top dog, whether it's been as a talent or behind the scenes and everywhere. So yeah, man. Hey, this right here, I'm curious to see where they go. I'm very curious, and I like this aggressive side of Wheeler Yuta, because now it's like okay. Let's
stepping
see what
up,
you do.
Stepping up, leveling up.
It's like Swerve Sky, Swerve Sky. What do we say with Swerve Sky? You love Swerve Sky when he was super babyface, and it took me a minute to catch on. But then we start seeing Swerve kind of, a little swag, little arrogant coming out. Like, yeah, I'm that motherfucker. Yeah. It was like, okay, I see what he see. Wheeler Yuta, I see what he see. When Regal slapped his ass, he like he about to deck his ass. I believe that. I like that. I'm ready.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Definitely want to see what comes of that. Next up, man, we got FTR and the Young Bucks. It looks like we're getting ready up for another round with those two teams. So I'm not mad about that. You could never get mad about a FTR versus Young Bucks match. Definitely interested in seeing that. Then we got the Jericho appreciation promo. Now, or should I say, the promo of the sports entertainers.
Yes, sir.
Did not see that coming. Did not see Jericho coming out and saying that he is a sports entertainer. That I didn't know. I didn't know to take that as being lame or exciting. I don't. It has me baffled. So I'm
Go ahead. Use your words.
It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, man.
Because I know where you're going. The reason I'm picking on you is because I know where you're going. I know how you feel.
It's like the sport. It's like it's genius, man, but it's stupid.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's like I want to see how this is gonna play out.
So I feel you because I didn't know how to feel about it either. I'm like, this is lame. But then there's Chris Jericho. So you give it a chance. And you're like, you know what? He's a genius. Like Chris Jericho and Cody Rhodes, two of the biggest missiles launched on the AEW side that came over from WWE. What's the one thing they bitched about and complained the most? Sports entertainment. They complain about the fact that AEW has real wrestling. And then you get Chris Jericho who says, hey, guess what? We beat up real wrestlers. You know why we're successful and everybody else sucks? Because we're sports entertainers. Like, what? What? You left sports entertainment so you can become a real wrestler, but then you sit up and telling me that you are better than everybody else because they're real wrestlers and you're sports entertainers.
You're sports entertainment.
Like, but it makes sense because you can see the sarcasm and all the shots fired. And the funny part about it is he was so into it. He was like, yeah, we don't give a damn about the wrestling.
Beyond into it, man. He was beyond it. All were. They all were, especially Daniel Garcia. He's like, if you call yourself a sports entertainer, then I am too. I am Daniel Garcia, and I am a sports entertainer. I'm like, what? What? Are you kidding me? And then what did he give the names? The Hammer, and then Lucky Man. The names that he gave the other two from 2.0 because they would no longer be called 2.0. No more shitty creative names. I'm like, yo, man.
Did you see how he low key threw? Did you see how he low key threw Kevin Owens under the bus though?
Yeah, man, bro, dude, yeah. No, I didn't catch the Kevin Owens, but I was so baffled just by what I was hearing. What did he say, man?
So when he was talking about 2.0, he's pretty much he was going through the whole Daniel Garcia how he gave him $1,000 for his medical bills and all that when he got to a bad accident. But then he was like, yeah, at 2.0, my former best friend Kevin, he called me and said that his two guys got fired from this company. I was like, damn, like why you had to put KO on the spot like that, man? Now I'm basically gonna take him off of WrestleMania.
Shit, no, he ain't. It's already booked. It's already booked. And I mean, and Kevin could be anybody. I mean, but hey, maybe he did call Jericho and be like, hey, man, see if you can get these guys a job, and he did. But hey,
but the
I did hear that. I thought it was something else. I didn't think of it as Kevin Owens. I just thought of like who. I was thinking of who could it be. I didn't think of it as Kevin Owens.
But the thing is, much like you, I was like, dude, like I don't want to like this. I don't like because I know this is so like if I was somebody who didn't watch wrestling, I would think this is the corniest shit ever. But it's Chris Jericho, and I get it. I get it. I get it.
And I totally do.
Yeah, I don't want to get it too, Cole. I don't want to get it, but I get
it. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. We are going to see about this, man. Oh my God. Yeah.
Let me ask you, do they have the potential to be better than the Inner Circle? Potentially, in your opinion?
No.
Yeah.
Because people won't like them better than the Inner Circle. Inner Circle was more attitude. This is going to be more sports entertainment. The attitude of Inner Circle was too real because they always went too far. So that I think that's the difference.
No, I agree. I agree. Joe says I think Jericho needs to stop playing Judas, especially if he's trying to be a heel. I get that, but then again, that goes into the sports entertainment thing, though.
But like it does. So you change the song, like that's so Inner Circle and everything that stands for. But the Judas also stands for him being as a sports entertainer. So really, it's a devil's advocate of a song. So You can get rid of it, but you don't have to get rid of it. So we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, man. Look here, man. Serena Deeb, she cut her promo. Her and Sheeta, they gonna have another knockout drag out fight. Then we got Wardlow going up against Scorpio Sky for the TNT Championship. And what did I tell you what happened? What did I tell you what happened? What did I say was going to end up happening in this match? He was going to probably end up dominating this match. And in the end, MJF was going to come down and he was going to screw him out of his championship. And what happened? He came down and he screwed him out of his championship. Hey, he gave that boy Sky them power bombs, and Sky sold him because he damn show couldn't get up. Lambert tried his best, but in the end, it was MJF. It was the numbers game. Scorpio Sky retained his TNT Championship. Obviously, now you set up the Wardlow versus MJF.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't wait. Franchise, what's your word? What you got to say?
No. I mean, you hit it right on the head, man. We call you Kimbro Diamonds for a reason, man. You know that ain't a nickname; it's a way of life. You know, you know what you know. I don't know how you know, but you know. I think it might be related to Miss Cleo, but that's a different subject. But yeah, I know all black people don't look alike, but y'all think alike.
Y'all stupid. You stupid. You stupid. Go ahead.
But no, it was cool. It worked out the way you said it worked, and you know, hey, I didn't realize Scorpio Sky streak was as long as it is. Hey, AEW got something here with the title and streak thing. You know, I don't know how long they're gonna keep it up, but hey, I'm liking the storyline of it so far. I will admit.
I mean, it's something. I mean, he's been wrestling a lot on Dark because he ain't been on Dynamite a lot.
Right.
So, you know, just it's just you know, it's important, but it's not important because it's like, well, you know, we have, you know, and it's not to say that you can't show him wrestling on Dark or Revelation, but it's the fact that we haven't been seeing him on Dynamite. And I think that's what's going to matter to people. It's like, well, let's see you be that dude on the main show. But now, as the TNT champion, we're going to get that on the main show. But of course, I can see them, you know, making a big deal about it. So it's fine. He's a heel. That's what you got to do. You got to make a big deal out of shit that no one else would really care about, but you got to do it in a way where people would talk about it anyway. Next up, man, Jay Cargill cut her promo. She's still trying to figure out who's gonna be that 30th ass whooping that she's gonna give out to get that that 30-0 record. And then, man, we got Private Party going up against the debuting of the Hardy Boys in AEW. Bro, give me your thoughts on this match.
Honestly, it wasn't a terrible match at all. Private Party actually looked straight. But honestly, man, for me, I'm gonna just call it what it was for me. It was a nostalgia for me to see the Hardy Boys again. And they actually they didn't look too bad. Matt didn't look bad. Matt was who I was worried about because you know Matt been kind of ever since he got knocked off that goddamn lift by Sammy Guevara. My boy kind of been a little woozy at AEW. But
I mean, you know, he was a crooked manager for the longest, but now you know he back to being just the leader. He been back to being Matt Hardy.
But no, it was cool, man. I liked it. It wasn't bad. Decent match. Jeff got the victory as he should have. It was cool. I liked it.
Right. Okay. All right, man. Well, look here, man. I ain't really got too much to say about it. Like I say, we kind of knew what match this was. Andrade and the Butcher and the Blade came out. Of course, Darby Allin and Sting came out. So obviously, we're going to get that 8-man tag match, jumping off soon. But other than that, man, that was pretty much the show. After that, you'd have had Real Velvet cutting a promo. She's going to fight Layla Hirsch on Rampage. They got quite a few matches coming up on Rampage. I forgot to write them down, so I don't know what they are. But after that, of course, like I say, we got the main event with Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, and we talked about that already. And with that being said, man, bro, that's the show. That's AEW. That's the review of the St. Patty's Day Smash, where we got a brand new AEW Women's Champion.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird seeing Britt Baker come out without the title for a while. Just because
But it's
I done
gonna be
got
so
so
awesome
accustomed.
watching Thunder Rosa come out with the title for a while, though.
Oh yeah. But and that's the thing, because Britt Baker, she done pretty much ran through everybody. But now I got all these different like matchups in my head for Thunder Rosa, like a Thunder Rosa and the Chris Statlander, a Thunder Rosa and the Sheeta, a Thunder Rosa and the Serena Deeb. Whoo! If you want to even get spicy, you could do a champ versus champ, Thunder Rosa versus Jay Cargill. I mean, it probably won't happen, but whatever.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening, but it won't have a finish. I can see it happening, but it won't have a finish. That way, they both still have the titles.
I can see a Thunder Rosa and the Jamie Hayter. It's a lot going. Shit, you know what? Too cold. I ain't even about to be a hater. A Thunder Rosa versus a Nyla Rose. Why not? Why not?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. You got to give her all the competition.
But look, this is your night. This is your show. I'm gonna let you finish it off. I just had, I've been drinking a little bit, so I had a couple last little words. I miss you, man. I ain't see you today, so I miss you, brother.
Hey, ain't no problem. Hopefully you'll get some rest and wake up tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you when I see you. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, man, the King Too Cold, hanging out with the one and only the Hood's Tribal Chief. And that's our AEW review. We got to get out of here. We got to do our grown man stuff in the morning. We'll see y'all not Friday. We got something busy going. We got something going on Friday, so we won't see you Friday. We'll probably see y'all Sunday or Monday. We'll recap everything that happened over the weekend, and then we'll get ready for this WrestleMania Stand and Deliver. Oh, that was the other thing, man. You realize Stand and Deliver is going to be noon on Saturday?
Yeah. I thought I was tripping when I saw that, but
I thought it was gonna come on the week before WrestleMania.
So it's coming on the first day of WrestleMania in the afternoon.
It's coming on Saturday. It's coming on Saturday at 12 noon.
So are these motherfuckers going to be in the same venue? Like how? What
I
the
guess.
Fuck? So then people gonna be there.
NXT will probably be somewhere else. I mean, they might, but NXT could be somewhere. NXT could be somewhere else.
I was saying, you're not about to tell me them people about to be there from 11 in the bro.
Honestly, NXT really don't have to leave where they're at. They can just host a pay-per-view where they're at. But I can see them doing it at 12 noon.
Yeah. Okay. God damn, bro. That's a lot of wrestling for us to review. Shit.
All right, man. Look. I thought it was going to be the weekend before, so I'm like, all right, well, they got that the weekend before, but no, it's going to be the day before. It's going to be right before night one of WrestleMania.
Leo says they have sold 3.5 tickets. I'm assuming that's 3,500 tickets so far.
Well, I'm gonna say was that 3.5 people?
Oh yeah, no. He said 3.5K, which is not. Well, it may be good depending on what.
Okay, but if it's NXT, it's NXT, and it's WrestleMania weekend. How many people want to go see all of that? Some people might like it, some people don't. You still got your people that hate NXT 2.0.
If this is the Black and Gold brand, boy, they would have sold out 20,000 easy.
Oh man, real fast. So, but no, we're gonna have a lot to do with that. But we got a couple of weeks before we do that. So, but I wanted to say something to you, so we
bro, I seen it, but I thought I was tripping. I thought it was just like some made up bullshit. I didn't know it was legit.
Nah. 12 noon. Yeah. They're gonna do NXT Stand and Deliver 12 noon, and then they're gonna do WrestleMania night one later on that night, and then we're gonna get night two, of course, the next night. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're looking at about 11 and a half hours of wrestling.
Jesus Christ.
Minus that we don't have pre-show matches. I don't know.
Man, bro. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk and figure out the logistics of this. Because, bruh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna figure it out. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in. He already signed off. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I've been drinking. Sorry.
Right. We're getting out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I just blew his head up, so that's all right. But we'll catch y'all Sunday or Monday. We'll talk about what happened over the weekend. Until then, man, y'all be safe. We appreciate y'all, man. YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Like, subscribe, get the notification. We'll holler at y'all later.